The one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the dancer. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, the meteor. This fight taking place at the welterweight division. Plenty of speed, but at this weight class, these guys have a lot of power too. And they will enjoy a power advantage.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is the dancer from Brazil, and they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. And they'll be facing the meteor from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And now it's time for the official introductions. And for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brazil. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Introducing the current national welterweight champion, the Dancer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light red trunks with dark purple trim, the Meteor.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Swing and a miss with that hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Why weren't they more cautious? And the meteor crashes down to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The referee really thinking about stopping it. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
Whoa, Johnny, and the dancer has been dropped. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done as you get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down. They've got it.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Right hook is finding its target. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That jab had to hurt. What a massive upset this would be. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. No rest for the weary. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And down goes the meteor. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punch. Will the referee stop it? Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They blocked the left there. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. And that dancer has been knocked down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the...
fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normal.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the dancer. And you can see here, they will enjoy a weight advantage. Up against them, mediocre. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too. You can see who has the power advantage.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first is the dancer from Brazil, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight. They'll be facing mediocre from the United States of America, coming off a TKO win.
Oh, poor bad blood.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Swing and a miss with the hook. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. And they are delivering. And that hook misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He threw a punch and just got counted. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of defense here at all. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knock. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And down goes mediocre. I don't care how good your chin is. Punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
The right hook just missed. A swing and a miss with that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That hook just can't find the... I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Misses with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
On to the fifth we go. So Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that jab. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
The fight is over.
And yep, that's going to do it.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.
Number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the rating. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Perfect Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for take off, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak to my comfort.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the dancer. And they do have a reach advantage here. And they'll be facing Ice Cold. And here we go. This fight will be in the welterweight division, and they will have a power advantage here.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is the dancer from Brazil, and they hold the SCI national title. They won by TKO in their last fight. Against them, Ice Cold from the United States of America, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brazil, wearing the red trunks with red trim. Introducing the current national welterweight champion, the Dancer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks trimmed with yellow, Ice Cold.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. Tried to score with a jab. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. Hold that thought! And the Dancer has been dropped. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see... So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, there's the bell for round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The right hook misses. Do you believe this? Punch, counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. And he misses with the left uppercut. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. A swing and a miss with the right hook. That uppercut just missed. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That uppercut doesn't get through. There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't land that jab. Whoa, wait a minute. So much for defensive abilities. And that dancer has been knocked down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A perfect counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. That jab won't score. Has to be careful. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Swing and a miss with that left hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
The fight is over.
Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more peso, more gaming. Never came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, the dancer. And they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing ice cold. So here we go. These two will be fighting. Up first is the dancer from Brazil, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Up against them, ice cold.
This bout is...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're both trying for a knockout. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. He parries away the left uppercut. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Throws the jab but does not score. So much for defensive abilities. And down goes ice cold. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Now, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And they got caught. They've avoided puller right there. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That's boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Do you believe this? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. This fight will continue. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
The fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
Duh. Order belt, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping. We bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping. We bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping. We bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Portrait ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, joke of the show. They keep those hands up.